All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's see. Let me make sure I can hear. Am I getting a signal? Think I can hear myself? Yeah? Yep, okay. All right, well, hey, welcome everybody to the stream. First test here to see how things are going to work. Just, testing out all the different inputs and um, we'll have a quick one tonight. I think it'll be maybe we'll shoot for an hour. But yeah, thanks for everyone for joining. Welcome to the Senpai Games Network. I'm Brian, and thanks for joining tonight. Really, the purpose of the stream is tonight's stream at least is to just get comfortable with all the OBS and YouTube integration. Make sure all the mics and all the things with the Xbox are working, and yeah, we'll just kind of play around. Yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, Adam. Thanks for joining. I think basically what we want to do is just kind of test out the system, make sure that we work out all the kinks, because definitely want to run a regular streaming schedule once, especially with the release of the new game that's coming out from RGG Studio, which is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Just started to post some videos and some shorts around the upcoming game, the bunch of trailers released by Sega on the upcoming game that's going to release on February 21st. So looking forward to it. I've been a long time Yakuza fan and really wanted to kind of play around with YouTube and kind of hopefully be a go-to source for people to come check out, how-to videos, walkthroughs, and other related Yakuza Like a Dragon content. So that's the plan with the channels, and I'll hopefully have a mix of recorded content as well as these live streams. So anyway, yeah. So thanks for joining, and let's get cracking on this. Hey, let's get into the game. So I have since we don't have Pirate Yakuza running yet because we don't have it out yet. I figured we'd kind of go back into the world of the Infinite Wealth game, which came out last year. Last time I checked my save file, I think that was over 180 hours invested in this game. So definitely spent a lot of time in Infinite Wealth. I think it came out in February of last year. And had a really great time with the game. Obviously, it's a huge game, a number of different things in it. You have the main campaign story. You have a bunch of mini games. You have a bunch of side quests and sub stories. So if anyone out there has been playing any of the recent Yakuza games, you'll be very familiar with the format. So, but yeah, I've been a long time fan. I started actually with Like a Dragon, Part 7, which was the first game that had introduced Ichiban Kasuga, the character you see on the screen, and really enjoyed that game and said, hey, let's kind of play into the other games in the universe. So then I went to Yakuza 6, and then I realized how much I really liked it, and so I then went back all the way to the beginning and started with Kiwami Part 1, and then really going through serially 1 through 5, and then I went to Yakuza 0. So for those of you familiar with the timeline, basically the games were released in that order. So actually Yakuza 0, which is a prequel to the story of Kiryu and Majima, basically that actually was released from Sega after Yakuza 5. So I ended up just playing through the games and going through them in release order. So so we're here in the world of Infinite Wealth, and I figured tonight we'll just kind of play around and make sure everything's working. Maybe play some mini games. I'm actually sitting right outside the mahjong parlor. You can see here. This is in the part of the game where you're in essentially the Hawaii Chinatown area. So basically, for those of you who haven't played Infinite Wealth, the game is a good part of the story takes place in Hawaii on the mainland. So basically, this version of the map is kind of representative of what they're basically building as their downtown Honolulu area. So so I'm basically in Chinatown right now, and just outside the mahjong parlor. So we're gonna basically play a few rounds of mahjong just to again test out the system and have some fun while we're doing it. So let's go. Now, when you walk into the place, hey, there's a table that's empty, and this is basically where you can have your crew play along with you. And then you have basically the tables here. One's, I think, a beginner table, and then one's an intermediate table. So, and actually, even with 180 hours in the game, I never actually completed 2 of the quests, which, if we go into the personality challenges and go to the minigame section, let me scroll down to the mahjong section, and you can see I did complete a number of the quests already, but one of them is let's see, did I finish it? Maybe I did finish it. Actually, I did finish it. Okay, so the only one I didn't finish is I'm sorry, no, there was one which I can't find at the moment. Oh, here we go. Win first place at every table in mahjong at Fantasia Mahjong in Hawaii. So if you look at the quest details, basically you have to basically get first place in both the beginner and the intermediate table. So this is the one I didn't actually finish. So maybe we'll start with a round with your friends. So I have Kiryu, Psycho, and Chitose here. So let's play a friendly match. And then maybe after this round, let's try to finish that quest, and we'll see if we can do it in an hour.
やるからには勝たないとね。絶対負けないから。
衰えちゃいないぜ。
よろしくね。
よろしく頼むぜ。
And I am planning to do at some point a kind of a how to play mahjong series, maybe a how-to video or maybe a walkthrough, just to kind of show how they set this up in the game. But it basically, for those of you who are familiar with mahjong, this is a specific version. It's the Japanese version, so Japanese rule set. But the basic premise is very similar. If you haven't played Gin Rummy before, it's very similar to that game, where essentially the object is to complete a hand of several triplets and a pair. So you can see here the tiles, and we are going to get started. I've already one of the characters is telling me to get going, so let me go to the start. So let's see. So let me just start off by throwing out this tile. So I don't have too many of these number tiles, so let's just kind of get rid of that one, and we'll see if we can build a good hand here. So oh, so 3 east. That's a bonus already. All right. So let me go ahead and draw the other wind tiles because we already have our east. So. So we got 5. Let me go and toss this 9. Alright, so let's see. So we have 2 6s, a 7. We just got a 7 and an 8. So we already have a 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to hold on to that. Because maybe we'll get another number if we don't get this triplet, then we can go with the pair. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to throw out this north wind tile. Alright, so we got our 2, 3, 4. Hey, we got our triplet, 2, 3, and 4. So that's covered. Let's see, anyone throw, okay, so we have a white dragon in the discard. 2 white dragons in the disc pile already, so I'm going to go ahead and toss out the third one, because there's no way I'm going to get a triplet there. Alright, okay, so now I got my 7, 8, 9, so let's see. I will still hold out for the 6, so keep that. Maybe I'll hold on to this green dragon until I see it. Well, maybe there'll be one more discard. Let's throw out the 5. Alright, so someone threw a second dragon out already, so basically we're not gonna get, most likely we're not gonna get a, well, there's definitely not gonna get triple. We might get a pair. So let's see what we're gonna do here. We have 2 of these circle 2s, so let's toss out the 2 bamboo. Alright, toss out the 9. Toss out the number. We don't have any number tiles. Okay, if anyone hasn't played Riichi Mahjong before, and certainly in this game and maybe other titles, you'll see as well is in the Yakuza games, the way they set it up is that they will give you help prompts when you can potentially get a hand. So in this case, it's basically calling a pawn for me to pick up this 2, since I already have 2 circles. Picking up the third one would give me a triplet of 2s, of 2 circles. But one of the disadvantages of basically doing a pawn or a chi in the game, that's another sort of version or another rule where you can basically take a tile if someone on your left has discarded their tile. One of the disadvantages is that in this version of Mahjong, if you don't have what's called a winning hand, then you won't be able to win that hand, even if you have all of the required matches in terms of triplet tiles and a pair. So it does require that you really think about when you want to call a pawn or a chi, because if you don't have a right combination of the tiles based on the rule set, it won't actually allow you to win that hand. So in this case, I could call a pawn because I do have 3 matching east wind tiles, and so oh, I'm sorry, no, that wouldn't work because that would only come into play in a winning hand if I was basically the east wind. So currently, you can see next to my name, which is Ichiban's character, I'm currently the west wind. And Psycho is the east wind. So if I was east wind, having a 3 of the east to match my wind position would be would qualify as a winning hand. So in this case, since I'm not east and I don't have 3 west tiles, this would not be considered a winning hand. So I'm going to not call this pawn, and I'm just going to go and skip that. So. Again, prompt for a chi because, again, I already have a 7, 8, 9, but the system is thinking, well, since there is a 9 available, I could pick that up as chi and then discard the other 9, but obviously I'm not going to do that, so let's continue on. 8 bamboo, so I don't have any bamboo tiles in my hand, so I'm going to drop that one. Alright, so Psycho has called Riichi. So Riichi means basically they have all except for 1 tile in their hand, but they're waiting for either a pawn or chi or basically drawing from the wall of tiles. And you can see basically here we have 27 tiles in the wall remaining. That's what you see in the center of the screen there. So she basically needs 1 more tile in order to win her hand. So hopefully I don't drop a tile that she needs, or anyone else in the game, or she doesn't have to pick up the winning tile from her hand. So anyway, so we're gonna continue on here. Let's see, I don't have any bamboo, so toss in 3. Cut. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so number 7. So, okay, so in this case I need to basically get let's see, 1, 2, I need to see a 6. And basically either a 2, which there's already been a 2 dropped, dragon, it would be nice to get a green dragon pair, so. Okay, no bamboo, dropping that one. Alright, so pawn again, I can't call this because I don't have, if I do, then that would be showing, basically I would have to put those 3 tiles down as showing my hand that I have the matching threes. So since I don't have a winning a qualifying hand to win, we're not gonna do that one. Okay, I don't need an extra 3. And it looks like 3 was the tile that Psycho needed, so she won that hand. And I give her my points, because I was the one that dropped the tile that she needed. So minus 12,000 for me, yay. Alright, I'm off to a great start already. Alright. Alright, hopefully I get a better hand this time. So let's go. Alright, so something you notice in the middle of the hand, in the middle of the screen here, is a set of what's called Dora tiles. So the first one gets displayed, and this is in the case of Green Dragon. Basically, in terms of points, if you do win the hand, you can use the tiles in the middle to count as bonus for points in the game. So for the dragon tiles specifically, there's 3 dragon tiles. There is the green dragon, which is the green tile that you see there, the red dragon, and the white dragon, or basically the white blank tile. So those are the 3 dragons. So in terms of points, if I have a winning hand that has in this case, the red dragon, which is the next dragon in the sequence of green, red, and white, then if I win a hand with that, then those tiles that would be in my red dragon hand, the red dragon's in my hand, that would basically be additional points in the game. So yeah, so that's again part of the strategy. If you do win a game, you want to try to accumulate as many points as possible. So that's what we'll at least keep an eye out for now. All right, so let's see. So I am the west-facing wind again, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss the east because that doesn't do me any good. All right, we already have a 1, 2, 3, 4 combo here. With a 2, 3, 4, I can potentially use the ones a pair. So I'm gonna hold on to that tile, and let's drop. Let's see, so 5, 7, 8. So I would need a 6 here or a 9. I'm going to drop. I think this. Okay, that's my call. I don't need that for now. Again, I don't have a qualified hand, so that's the 1 bamboo. I have a 2. So let's drop the 5. Alright, so I just got a white dragon. So white dragon doesn't help me. So I'm going to drop the white dragon. Well, let's see. If I happen to get 3 white dragons, then that would be a qualified hand. So let me hold on to that one for now. Let me toss the. I'm gonna toss the west tile. No. Let me toss the. So 3 is called Ichi. Hopefully I'll give him another tile that I would need. I'm gonna skip that. 4 doesn't help me. 6 doesn't help me. 6 would give me a pair, but I would have to show that hand. So skip that. Okay, so red dragon. So that's what I was talking about earlier. So if I were to collect additional dragons, basically a pair or a triplet, then that would give me bonuses if I were to win this hand. So in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the white dragon since I don't have another white dragon, and red dragon is probably more valuable in terms of if I win the hand. So let's go with that strategy. Alright, chi on the 3. I'm gonna say no. I already have a 2, 3, 4. So skip. Alright, so I have another 3. Discarded. 3's been discarded already, so I'll toss it. Alright, so it looks like Psycho dropped a red dragon already, so my probability of drawing another red dragon is now lower, because I don't know if anyone's saving dry dragons. But let's kind of play this out. Let's hold on to it for now. So I'm gonna toss this out. Alright, 6. That would be 6, 7, 8. Again, I don't really have a qualifying hand. So, when I talk about qualifying hands, one hand that is qualifying is that if you basically get to the point where you only need one tile left and you haven't basically shown any of your hand, any of your pairs or triplets on the table, then basically that's what's called Ricci. So Ricci is a qualifying hand to basically give you a win if you get that last tile. So so when they say Ricci, basically that means that they have one more tile, and then they win that hand outright. So so yeah, so that is important. So in general, what I would recommend is if you're trying to win a hand, try not to rely on cheese or pawns to give you those pairs, especially early on in the game. Like if you're basically at the first few rounds of tiles, collecting tiles, I would basically skip on those and really only accept the pawns and cheese if you get down to the basic end where you don't think anyone's going to win. You're basically end up in a draw situation. And then those pairs and triplets would possibly give you at least an edge over other people's hands and give you some points at the end of the round. So in a draw, there are basically ways that you can get at least some points back. So all right. So back to the game. I'm gonna go and skip the chi. So in this case, now that I draw 7 bamboo. Let's see. Now the question is, do I want to go for this 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9 combo? If I kind of look at the discard, we already have okay, so 1 7's already been dropped, so I'm not going to get another 7 most likely. There's already been 2 9s dropped, so my likelihood of drawing a 9 bamboo is very low now. And if I look at the 6s, it's like 1 6 has been discarded, so likelihood of getting a 6 is lower. It's a little higher than getting a 9 since there's only at least... No, I'm sorry. No, there are 2 6s discarded. Okay, so my likelihood of withdrawing that tile is going to be low regardless. So, kind of make a decision. Do I keep the 7 and hope we get another 7? Or maybe use that as a pair? Let's do that. So let's discard the 8. Alright, this helps me not at all, and I've already discarded an 8, so that's going into the discard. Okay, so now here, let's see, we could get a triplet of 1s. And let's see, anyone else? Okay, so this is the second one. So if you see Psycho is already discarded a 1 number tile, and Chitosi is now dropping the second one. So there are no other. So basically, in this game of mahjong, there are 4 tiles of the same number and suit. So if I don't take this one, then I'm stuck with having the 1s as a pair. So do I take the 1? I think Kiri's already called Ricci, so there's only 1 tile left. So I'm not gonna take that. And hopefully we don't give him, or he doesn't draw his last tile that he needs. So we're gonna drop some. Okay, so second dragon's been dropped, so likelihood of getting another dragon is gonna be low again. So let's see, what do we do? I think at this point my strategy is to drop tiles that I think people don't need, because that gives people less of a chance of winning a hand. So I'm gonna go and drop the dragon now.
Oh.
Okay, so 2. That doesn't help me, so I'm not gonna call that. Okay, I've dropped an east tile already. I don't think anyone's gonna need east, so let's drop that tile. And we have 10 tiles left, so I need to start thinking about strategy. I don't want to give Kiryu the winning hand, or anyone else a winning tile, so I'm going to throw this west tile out. And 6 tiles left. Okay, so I have a pair of 7s, 2, 3, 4, a pair of 2s and 1s, so 1s I think are already gone. Yeah, 1s are gone. 2s, let's take a look at the discard pile. Any 2s left? I'm not seeing any. Oh, I'm seeing 1, 2. So might be able to get a 2, although I need a 2, 3, 4, so that doesn't really help me there. I need 3s out there. 3s. Okay, so I see 2 discarded 3s, so likely I'm not going to get a 1, 2, 3. So at this point, my strategy is just give a tile that, drop a tile that no one is going to need. Let's see, there's already a 2 there. Any other 2s out there? Or 1s? Okay, I'm going to drop a 2. And another 2. Good. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be a draw. Yay. Alright, so we didn't give Kiryu the win here. which is ideal. Okay. So now you can see the points. So it looks like, well, since Kiryu did have, basically he had called Ricci early on, so he only needed 1 tile to win, so that's why you'll see him getting 3,000 points, so 1,000 from each of the other 3 players, because they weren't in a Ricci, so. Alright, so, let's move on. So that was a good win. So part of the strategy of mahjong is, you want to try to win, but you also want to try to not lose, so. Okay, so let's see. So 7 off the bat. Again, too early on the game to follow cheese, so I'm gonna skip that. All right, so I'm at the south wind. Let's see. So let's take a look at here real quick. So basically, I have a pair of 6s. So if I get another 6, that would be good. I've got a 7. Then I can do a 5, 6, 7. 2 doesn't necessarily help me right now. 1 doesn't really help me right now. We have a 2, 3, 4 already. An 8 really doesn't help me now, although I did get a 9, so maybe a 7, 8, 9. So west tile is not going to help me with points, so I'll toss the west. Okay. 5, because it's basically looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5 combination, but again, I have a 2, 3, 4, so that doesn't help me. Alright, okay, so I got a pair of 8s and a pair of 9s. So, there's a 7 discarded already, so likelihood of getting 2 7s is relatively low, but it's better than a 1, so I'm going to toss the 1. Green Dragon. Alright, so Green Dragon's been discarded already. I might hold on to this for now. And see, I'll drop it later on if I don't get another dragon, Green Dragon. So, let's toss the 2. Okay, so 3 doesn't help me, although I had a 2 before, which I discarded, so unfortunately that sometimes happens. So let's see, 7, so I have a 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if I take the 5, 6, 7, I can discard the 6, although I might want to hold on to it for now, in case I do get another 6. Let's see, what do we want to do? Maybe I'll hold on to a 7 and discard 2, 3, 4. Let's go with the Green Dragon, because I'm just going to discard it. Okay, so 8. Okay, so now I have a triplet of 8s, which is good. Let's see, what am I going to do now? So 2, 3, 4, I have basically 1, 2, 3, I have a triplet of 8s, a pair of 9s, a triplet, 2, 3, 4 sequence, a 5, 6, 7 sequence, and basically I would need 1, 2, 3, a pair of 9s. So basically I would just need a 7, a circle 7. So I'm going to discard the 6, and I'm going to, okay, so if you're in a situation where you just need 1 tile left, if you hit on the Xbox controller, it's X, and X you'll notice when I hit X, you'll see the Ricci sign pop up next to my hand. So this is basically, I'm calling that, hey, I have every tile except just for 1 tile needed left in the game. We're pretty early on in the draw, so we have 48 tiles left, so my likelihood of getting a 7 is pretty good. So I'm going to call Ricci. Okay, and it'll even tell you once you hit A to accept the Ricci call, it says in the current game I have basically there are 4 sevens out there that are left either in the draw pile or are ready to be discarded. So yeah, so basically my likelihood of getting it is pretty good. So I think I have a good chance of winning this hand. So let's go. Now it's gonna automatically. Okay, so called Ricci, cool animation, and now I just need to wait for that 7. Come on, 7. So now we're in a race. Who's gonna get the top first? Come on, 7. Oh, there we go. Okay. So Chitose has dropped the 7, which I need. So that's basically a roam. A roam means I'm getting a discarded tile from a player that has dropped that tile. So that will be the winning hand. Alright, now in terms of points, I'm probably not going to get very many points. Yeah, so I only got the Ricci. So basically, a Ricci is a qualifying hand, so that's worth 1 point or 1 Han. Well, we can talk a little bit about this too now. So basically, the door tile here was I think this is the symbol for 7, I think. But basically, if I had a hand in my hand, if I had a 7 as part of that hand, then that would have been sorry, no, it's not a 7, it's maybe an 8 or 9. But anyway, if I had that tile as part of a winning hand, then this would give me additional bonus points for having the door tile. And then the Oradora is also gives you qualifying additional bonus points too. So in this case, I didn't have any of those, and I didn't have any special hands in my particular winning hand, so or special special combinations of tiles. So I just got the basic one Han win here. So, but better than nothing. So I'll take it. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so the Dora tile is a 7, so I need to basically include, if I want to get bonus points, I would need an 8 in my hand, an 8 circle in my hand. Alright, so let's say I draw 1. I have another 1 here, so I have 2 1s. Special combination hand would be two of the same sequence, number sequence. So if I had basically, if I draw 2 2s number tiles, then that would give me 1 2 3 1 2 3, and that would qualify for additional Han in my hand. So I'm gonna keep that for now and see what happens. I am the East Wind now, so if I get a pair or triplet of, I think a triplet has to be a triplet of East tiles, then that would give additional Han too. So over that. Let's look at our hand. 1 2 3. I already have a 1 2 3 pair. 5 6 7 already, and I have a pair of this one, so I'm going to drop the 5 because that helps me the least. Now, someone had discarded a 2, so my likelihood of getting that 1 2 3, the double 1 2 3 combo is now lower. So again, I'll have to kind of see if there's anyone else drops a 2. And in that case, that hand becomes kind of useless. Alright, so let's look at this. 9, 5, 6, 7. I don't need a 9, so drop the 9. Alright, number 7 tile doesn't help me. Green Dragon. Someone's dropped a Green Dragon already, so do I keep it? I don't think so. Okay, 9 doesn't help me either. Doesn't help me. Okay, it's calling pawn for 3. Not gonna call it because I don't have a qualifying hand that would give me a win outright, so I'm gonna have to skip that. 4 circle. Okay, nope. I need a 6. Okay, so 2 East Trials have already been dropped, so likelihood of getting a 3rd East is going to be unlikely. I did get my triplet of 3 of once, so that's good. I think I call Ricci, yep. So basically, if I discard the if I discard the east tile, that's gonna put me in Ricci, right? Because I have a pair of 6s, I have the triplet 1s, I have a pair of 3s, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a pair here. So I would just basically need to win with either another 3 or basically a 6 circle. So I'm going to enact Ricci. And yeah, so basically there is 1 3 number tile left, and there are 2 6 circle tiles left. So, right, so let's go. Maybe I can get one of those 2 tiles. Come on, let's go. 20 tiles left. Come on. Give me a 6. Or 3. Come on. Come on. And no draw. Okay. Well, no one else called Ricci, so I'll get some points. Alright. No, that's a bummer. That would have been fun to get another one. Alright, let's continue on. So, let's see, in terms of the standings, I'm still in last place, so I really need to pick it up. Alright. So, okay, so 8 is the door tile, so if I keep this 9 and win with it, I can get some additional points, but looking kind of far now. 7, 2, 3, 4, and 9 is pretty far out there with any other number tile, so let's see. Let me throw the south tile. Okay, 2, so 5, 6, 7, we need a 7. Don't need the 2, so like 2. Okay, 4, so I got a triplet 4s. 9. Okay, so I could get a 7 here. 5, 6. Drop one of the dragon tiles, I think. Well, maybe I'll drop the 9. It's unlikely that I'm gonna get a sequence of numbers with. Well, we'll see. It might bite me in the butt, but let's go. So 3, I don't need that. 3, 5, 6. Don't really need 3, but a dragon's been dropped, so let's drop that one. Okay, 7. Kind of do need the 7, but we will wait and see if number 7 drops later. We're still early in the round, so. Alright, so I got a pair of 6s now. 5, 6. Let's see. Let's keep it. Maybe we get a 4. 1 4's been dropped already, so. Let's see. 6, 7. Okay. Let's drop the. No 6 has been dropped, 1 7's been dropped. So likely to getting a 7 is lower than getting a pair of another 6. So let's drop the 9. Don't need a 2. We need a 1. Numbers on. 2 doesn't help me. Toss the 2. There's my 6. No other discarded 6s. So let's hold off for now. Again, we don't have a qualifying hand, so. West, don't need that. 1, don't need that. 6. Don't need it. 2, don't need it. Again, we have a 2, 3, 4. We really need a 1 number. Which I got. Okay, cool. So I have 1, 2, 3 now. I have a triplet of 4, so that's 2 triplets. I would need a 7 bamboo, which 1's been dropped already, so we'll see if I get it. I need a 4, which 1's already been dropped, so that's gonna be, we'll see about that. and maybe a 6. So let's see, 1 dragon's been dropped. Let's drop the dragon, the red dragon at this point. Well, or the 7 or 8. We'll drop the dragon. We don't have a pair of dragons at this point, so we're about midway through the round. 2, don't need it.
リーチ。え、リーチ？
お、
Or
勝負に来たね。
ついてるわね。
Okay, and she basically drew from the pile, so drew from the wall. Nothing you can do there, that's just luck. That's a good win for Psycho. Alright, I need to score some points. I need to get at least 3rd place to not lose so much money here. Alright, so let's see. Door tile is a 1. Circle, I don't even have anything close to that. I have a 6, so probably not going to score any door points. I do have 2 west tiles. What am I going to do? Let's toss 5, 7, so I might get a 6 here. 4, 5, maybe either a 3 or a 6. I have a pair of 8s already. 6, 9, so let's drop let's drop the 1 for now. Okay, and someone else will drop the 1, so, alright. Cool, 2 red dragons, so that means if I get a 3rd dragon, that's gonna be a qualifying hand, it's gonna be a qualifying hand to win. So even if 1 more dragon shows up, I'm gonna call a pawn to get that 3rd tile. So let's start dropping the other ones. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Let's drop this 9 for now. Dragon tiles are definitely valuable. If you can get more dragons, that's good. So okay, don't need one.
Oh.
Okay, so if I had the red dragon, I would call pawn. Unless I take a risk and get a red dragon for pawn. So I'm going to basically call this pawn now. Yeah, I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna take a risk here that I am gonna get 3 dragons, red dragons. So at this point, I just need points. So green dragon's already been discarded, so let's toss a green dragon. All right. Let's see. 4, 5, 2 5s. One's been dropped already. That means there's only 1 left in the pile. Am I gonna get a 3rd one? Not sure. Might be better if I get a 6. I may have more higher probability of getting a 6 and a 3. So I'm gonna drop the 5 because I already have 2 west pairs. So unless I hold on to the 5, yeah, I want to hold on to 5 and drop the white dragon because I'm probably not gonna get another white dragon. And hope I get a 5. Okay, so 9. Don't know. 7. Okay, so now let's see. Any 7s discarded yet? I'm not seeing any. Do I toss the 5? I'll toss the 5. 5's already been discarded. Let's go with the discard 5.
今誰の番だっけ?
Oh. Unless we drop the 6. Let's drop the 6. Yeah. Alright, 1 we don't need. Ah, great. So, I was taking a risk, assuming that a red dragon would pop up somewhere. So now I have a qualifying hand with a red dragon, so I'm going to call pawn. Grab that triplet. Now, what do I need to win this hand? So I need basically a trio of 7s, another trio, so maybe the west tiles or the 5s. 5s are less likely because the 1's been discarded. I haven't seen any west tiles drop. So maybe I can get a triplet there. Yeah, 3 or 6. I don't think a 6's been dropped, and well, 1 3's been dropped.
そんなに
No
悩む
sixes.
手なん
Okay,
だ
so let's assume that I'm not gonna get that. Any sixes been discarded? No. So do I count on a 6? Because I'm likely not gonna get a 7. Let's go with that. Let's go with a 7. And we'll see. We need a 6. And then a 3 or 6 of bamboo.
No.
So,
こういうこともあるか
oh, she got identical sequences. Okay, cool. That's a pretty good hand. That's 300. All right, I think I'm gonna lose here. Yeah. So, I got 4th place, lowest total. Well, that's all right. All right. Well, let's see if we can do better on this next round. So, that was a round with my party. So let's try to see if we can work on that achievement to win at the other 2 tables. Let's try that. All right, how's everyone doing out there? Yeah. Hey, Karma, thanks for joining. Alrighty, so let's see if we can win here. All right, hopefully I have better luck here.
よろしくお願いします。
Okay, so 4 would be Dora. Alright, so let's see. So possibly a 2, and a 3 there, a 7 there. Okay, so I'm not east wind, so let's just toss the east. Okay, so I got my 2, 3, 4, which is good. Let's see, what can we toss here? Let's toss the 1. Okay, West Tower doesn't help me. 5. 4, 5, 6. I have a 4, 5, 6, so let's bolt onto that. 3, 4. Because I could get a 5, 6, 7, maybe. Let's get rid of the 3. Sorry, get rid of the 6. White dragon. Nothing discarded yet. So let's toss the. Okay, north's been dropped already twice, so I'm not gonna get north. So okay, white dragon's been dropped too. So let's drop the white dragon too. Okay, green dragon's been dropped too. 5, 6, 7. Maybe we get a 5, 6, 7. So we'll drop the green dragon. Doesn't help me. 4. Okay, so we dropped the 5, which we would have been useful now that we have a 4. So are we gonna get another 5? No, another 5's been dropped. So we have 2 5s dropped already. So probably not gonna get another 5. So let's toss the 4.
麻雀って楽しいですね。
Red dragon's been discarded. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. Let's drop this now. So we have a triplet sequence. East doesn't help me. Toss.
何を捨てようかな。
8 doesn't help me.
さあ。
Help her though. Green dragon doesn't help. Another 4. Okay, so I got my 2. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We need a 7. But then we have this pair, so... we still need a 7. And 7 hasn't been... Oh, 1 7's been dropped already.
少々ペースが遅いんじゃなくて
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's drop... I think we're gonna drop the 8. I think we're gonna have to rely on getting a 6. Because less likely you're gonna get a 7, so... Let's do that, unless we want to drop the dragon. Let's drop the dragon. There's our gonna keep this card, so... Okay, 4 doesn't help me, I don't have any qualifying hand to win. So no. Okay, 8 more tiles, 7 more tiles. Are we going to pull a draw? Looks like a draw. Yeah. We're just trying to survive. Alright, cool. So, basically draw. Good. Okay. Let's go. Okay, door tiles 8 bamboo. So 9.
こうして
Okay, so let's go to our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So we have a 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So we get a 6 or a 9 here. So that'd be two triplets. 5 and a 9. That's weak. 8, 9. So maybe a 7. So let's drop these wind tiles. So East doesn't help me. Dragon might help me, although there's 3 dragon dropped already. Let's drop the north. Alright, 2. Okay, so it gives me a pair of 2s, but I would need to build a 3, 4, 5. So, but let's hold on to that number. Looks like we're probably not going to win bamboo tiles, so let's drop the 9, or let's drop the 5. Yeah, let's go for 5. Although there's an 8 already out, so this 9 probably is not going to be useful either. Green dragon's been dropped, so drop the green dragon. 2 9's been dropped, and I have an 8. Well, could use a 9, but not without having a qualifying hand, so I'm gonna skip the G. 6. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Probably drop the 1. Drop the 1, I think. Yeah. 3. 3 doesn't help me. Really 9 doesn't either, so. Two's been dropped. Okay, so okay, so I got my 6, 7, 8. Got a 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so basically now, well, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's hold on to 6. Let's drop the 9. Maybe we get some additional number tiles here. 8. Okay, so 8's been dropped already. So Red dragon's been dropped. About midway through. We got a pair of 4s now. That helps me. Okay, if I have a pair of 4s, I can basically go with a 1, 2, 3 hand. I need a 5. A 3, 4, 5. So do we have any 5s dropped? No 5s dropped. Okay, so possibly going for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need a 9 to make a to get a straight, and 2 9s gonna drop already, so I'm not gonna get a straight. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Well, let's hold on to the numbers. Let's keep the 4s. Let's toss the dragon. I don't think we're gonna get another dragon, so drop the dragon. Yeah. So I need 5, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need the 4. Don't need the 1. And 14 again. Nope. Don't need this. 7. 7. Holding on for a 7. Oh, 7 circle. Okay, so we have 12 tiles left. What's my likelihood of getting a win here? Someone's probably holding on to the 5 since they haven't shown up yet. So I may not get a 5. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. A pair of 4s. Or triplet 4s. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's not do it. Oh, well, luckily it was a weekend. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. Alright. So it looks like we've been online for about an hour, so this will probably be the last game for the night, and then maybe we'll cap off with a quick karaoke song, and then we'll cut out. So, all right, let's go. So 4. So if I get a hand with a 4, that's good for me. Okay. Let's toss. Okay, so we have Southwind. So if we get Southwind, that's a qualifying hand. So I could get a pawn there. So let's go toss this one for now. Okay, 8 possibly helps me. 1 is not helpful, so let's toss the 1. Okay, gotta look up for 7. 2, 3, possibly 2, 3, 4 combo or 1, 2, 3 combo. 7, 8, 9 possibly here. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so so one of the higher scoring hands is having the same number sequence in different suits. So if I had basically a 7, 8, 9 number tile, 7, 8, 9 bamboo tile, and a 7, 8, 9 circle tile, that would give me additional pawn. So let's try to go for that hand. Okay, so let's see. So 1 dragon's been dropped. I'm going to drop the dragon tile, I think. Yeah. Or that doesn't help me. Alright, so south tile. So I should be able to get a qualifying hand because I am the south wind in terms of position, and south. If I have a hand with the south tiles, I think that should be a qualifying hand for a win. So I'm gonna call pawn on that. Okay, now let's see. We're still trying for that 3, 7, 8, 9 combo. So let's see. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. This is a tough choice here. Where do I go? If I get 3, 4, 5, that's going to give me Dora, so I'm not going to toss these for now. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. I want to go for 7, 8, 9, so I wouldn't be able to use the 7, so I'm going to toss the 7. Even though that's a current pair. So I would need to get a pair either on a 2 or 3. So let's go for that. Okay, 4. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so pair of 4s. So I don't have to worry about the pair now. So I just need basically a 7 circle, a 7 bamboo, and an 8 number tile, and then I can basically toss. These are tossable tiles over here. So I'm gonna keep my pair. So I'm not gonna touch that now, and that will give me 2 Dora since the Dora tile is 3. So the next number in that sequence is 4 circles. So that would give me 2 extra points. So this is looking pretty good. Let's see. I got a 7. Okay, so that gives me my 7, 8, 9. I just need a 7 circle and an 8 number, so I could toss 2 or 3. Dora. Okay, there. 2. Okay, then help me. Stop. Ah, darn. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. Okay, I just gave 12,000 points to Belladonna. You're welcome. Alright. I really gotta make a points now. Okay, so 6 bamboo is the Dora tile. Alright. So I got my 2, 3, 4. I have South Wind. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got a sequence there. Pair of 3s. 7 doesn't help me. 2, 3, 4. Let's go toss the 7 here now. 6 doesn't help me. Green Dragon, Red Dragon has been dropped. Green Dragon has not. Tossing the Red Dragon. Okay, I already have my 2, 3, 4, so Chi doesn't help me. 9. So a pair of 9s and a pair of 3s. I already have a 7, 8, 9 combo. Or I need a 5 bamboo. Which one's been dropped already? South. Anyone dropped South? No. No one's dropped South yet, and no one's dropped the Green Dragon yet. So, do I possibly not get a South tile? Let's see. What do we do here? 7, 8, 9. I already have a pair. So let's 8 doesn't help me. 2, 3, 4, 4. I'll keep the 4, toss the 8. I don't need the Chi. Okay, 4. I need a 5 though. 1 5's been dropped already. Do I keep the 4? Well, I have a 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 9 is not as valuable as a. If I get rid of all 9s and 1s in my hand, then that qualifies me for a. I think there's a special hand. I can't remember the name of the hand, but it's a hand without 1s or 9s, winning without 1s or 9s. So I'm gonna toss the 9. And now we have a pair. 3 doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Okay, 6 really doesn't help me either because I have a 6, 7, 8. So I'm not counting on that. I'm really looking now for another 4 bamboo, which none's been dropped yet. I already have my pair here. South's been dropped, so let's drop the south tile, and we'll just hold on to this one for now. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, so a bit of strategy here. So if you have a number, if you have a good sequence of numbers, then you can always discard the ends of the numbers, because all you need is basically a sequence of 3 numbers in order. So if I hold on to the 5, that means I have a 2, 3, 4 already. I have a 3, 4, 5 with the 5, and I can toss the 4. And then basically I could also discard either the 2 or 5 to basically either a 2, 3, 4 combo or a 3, 4, 5 combo. So I'm gonna hold on to the 5. Dragon's been dropped. One's been dropped already. 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so basically I would need... Okay, so if I drop the 6, I just need a 4 bamboo. 4 bamboo. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. So 1, 2. Okay, let's drop the dragon, I think. We'll hold on to the 5. Yeah. Okay, 2. 2 doesn't really help me here. Yeah, if I got a 5, that would give me a 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 2 doesn't help me. 2, don't need the 2. Okay, south. Toss. 9. Red dragon's been dropped already. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. 6 is not going to help me. So right now I don't have a qualifying hand to win with an open hand, so I'm not gonna take that.
私も本気を出さないと。
おう、そうきたか。
Okay, don't need that either. Okay, so I have a 3. Okay, so here if I get a, well, the 5s are already discarded. 2 5s are already discarded, so I'm not gonna get a 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 combo. Yeah, unlikely I'm gonna get another 5 because 2 of the 5s have been discarded already. How about 2s? Okay, 1, 2, any other 2s? Yeah, 2 2s have been discarded already, so less likely to get a 2 also. So I don't know if I can do this double sequence. Okay, okay, but we're gonna try. Out of sheer luck, let's see. We'll toss the... We have a pair of 3s already. 3 circles, so let's toss this one and hope you get a 4 bamboo and either a 2 or a 5. We'll see. And I'm actually in reach it yet. So let's... Yeah, because if I discard this tile, then I basically just need either a 2 to get the 2, 2... sorry. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so I need a... I need a 3, another 3, or a 4 of bamboo. And that would give me a winning hand. Oh no, I have a 3. Okay, so 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so yeah, so I need either a 2, a 5, a 2 number tile, a 5 number tile, or a 4 bamboo, and that will give me a winning hand. So let's go. Yeah, 4 bamboo or 3. Oh, okay, so 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I would basically get 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Reach!
私も本気を出さないと。
And one more tile. So likely, unlikely. Okay, but at least I was in Ricci. So I should be able to split points. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, 2 dragons, that's good. Let's see, 2, 3. I need a 4, a 6. So if I get a 6, that will give me a 6, 7, 8. So the door tile comes into play. 4, 5, 7, 2, 4, 5, 3. So I need a 3. Let's see, I'm not north face wind, so I'm tossing it low. 6. Okay, it's too early to call chi, so I'm not gonna call chi. Okay, so pair of 4s, if I get a 5, 6, 7, that would be good. So we'll hold on to that. We're not really going to do much with these circle tiles, so get rid of the 9. Alright, now we have 2 pairs of 4s and 5s. So that's pretty good. Really not going to do anything with the circle tiles, so toss the 3. Okay, 2 early full chi. I'm counting on green dragon, so if I get green dragon, then I can basically start calling home and cheese. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So get me, I can win with a 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5. So I have the ability to toss one of those tiles. Hopefully there's a 6 that I'll draw, or if I can get that green dragon tile, then I can start calling chi or chi for the 6, 7, 8. 7, 5, 6, 7. So any 6s out there? There's 1 6, 2 6s already dropped. So I'm not gonna get most likely not gonna get a 6. So I'm going to drop the 7 because I'm not gonna get that 6, 5, 6, 7 sequence most likely. Okay. Green dragon. Okay, so I'm gonna call Pwn because I'm not gonna risk waiting for another green dragon to show up. So call Pwn, and that's gonna guarantee me a winning hand. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna drop here. So so I have a 2, 3, 4. If I get a 6, or if I get a 1, if I get a 1 number tile or a 6 number tile, that will give me a good hand because I'll have the 2 triplets, 3 triplets. Then I need to just basically get either a 4 or 5, and then now this 2 becomes less important. So I'm gonna toss the 2. Hopefully there's a 1. Yeah, 1 and 6 have not been dropped yet. So I'm gonna go with that strategy. 8 doesn't help me. 3, 4, 5 in this case doesn't help me because I'm looking to get the number tile sequences. I want to get a triplet of 4s or 5s, and then that way that gives me 1 triplet, and I can use the other one as a pair. And then really I'm just looking for the number tiles, either a 1. I need a 1 or a 6, and I think that would give me yeah, that would give me a winning hand, or a 9 actually. 9 would be good too. So nope, so no 3. White dragon doesn't help. Okay, circle tiles, that's not going to help my hand here. North tile doesn't help me. 3 doesn't help me. Yeah, I'm really going for the number tile. Unless someone else is holding numbers, and then I'm kind of screwed. Okay, so I got my 4. So I'm gonna call Pwn to get the triplet of the 4s. So that gives me triplet of 4s, the green dragons. I have my 5 pair now. Then I just basically need a 6 or a 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So looking for 6 Actually, yeah, 6 would actually be the best number to get because then that gives me a winning hand. So I'm gonna call this pawn. Okay, so now I have to discard. So I already have my 2, 3, 4. I have a triplet, a sequence, 2, 3, 4. I really need a 6. That gives me 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8. I can discard the other tile. I have my pair, and then I have the 2 other triplets. So yeah, I basically need a 6. I'm riding on a 6.
リーチ。
私も本気を出さないと。
And a 6 I can only get through chi, or a draw. Five doesn't help. I need a 6. No. No. That's a con. Okay, so since I have a open triplet of 4s, I can get a con, I can get another draw, and that gives me the that will draw another Dora tile. So we'll do that. And no, it doesn't help me. I need a 6. Ah. Okay, draw. Alright, well, getting some points is better than none. I'll take it. But I'm not going to win with this strategy. I'm still in last place. Alright, so 8, 9. So 7, 8, 9 would be helpful. This 2 is not so helpful. 7, 8, 9. So I have a pair here. I have a triplet sequence here. 2, 4. So either a 2 or 5 will give me another triplet. Let's see. East wind, so I'll toss the west wind. Let's see if I get some size. Okay, I don't need the 7. So we're gonna get some dragons here. Okay, south doesn't help me. Too early, call chi. Too early, call chi. 4 doesn't help me. Okay, white dragon will drop. Okay, chi doesn't help me because I already have the 7, 8, 9 combo. So that doesn't help me. 8 doesn't help me either. 8, 8, 9. Okay, so 8 might help me, although it won't give me Dora. So let's hold on to 8. Let's toss the white dragon because one's been discarded already. Yeah. 1 doesn't do. 5. 5. I already have 7, 8, 9. I have a pair of 6s. 5 doesn't help me here.
麻雀って楽しいですね。
9. Okay, so now 2 9s. That would give me 2 Dora tiles. No other 9s dropped, so let's keep the 9. Let's drop the east tile. I think we're gonna drop the east tile. So 2's already been discarded. 2 circles been discarded. No 5's discarded, so I still can get out 3, 4, 5 combo. Less likely 2, 3, 4.
考え込んでしまうことがありますので
Okay, the other 2's been dropped, so I can only go with a 5 here, a 5 circle tile. Okay, I don't have a qualifying hand to win outright, so with an open hand, so I'm not gonna get that home. Okay, 2 4s. Do we have another 4 discarded yet? No. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a 2 because 3 2s have already been discarded. So less likely I'm gonna get a 2. 5s have not been discarded, so I might get a 5. But no 4's been dropped either, so let's count on getting a 4. So I'll drop a 3, I think. Okay. And getting a triplet allows you to call a pawn, although I don't really have a qualifying hand for pawn, but we'll go with this. Okay, 9. Yeah. That would be nice, but again, don't have a... If I open my hand, then that disqualifies me from calling Yuji, so... Shoot, I'm starting to run out of pair options here. And we have 14 tiles left. That's the first 2. Well, I'm not gonna win with this hand, so... Nope. I just hope no one wins a hand. Looks like somebody draw. Alright, so at least, yeah, we draw. Well, it's not looking good, guys. Yep. Alright, well, that's a loss. Alright, well, maybe I'll have better luck next stream. But not today, unfortunately. Alright. Well, let's head out of here. And let's cap off the night with one karaoke song. Well, I think I definitely will be generating more how-tos, I think, on mahjong. Might be a good how-to set of tutorials for those that are getting into the Yakuza series. What do you guys think? Let me know. But that's kind of what I'm thinking now. Alright, let's try to get a taxi. So there's a taxi just to northeast of us, so let's take a taxi. Oh, that's so sad. Introducing my buddies around town.
How's it, my man? Hey, where you headed?
Let's head off to Revolve Bar. That's where the karaoke place is.
Roger that. We'll be there in a hot minute.
Otsukare.
Alright, let's see, what songs should we go with here?
よーし歌っちゃうわよ
Should we go with the Ichiban Classic? Oh, let's do Tonight. Yeah, let's do Tonight. Oh wait, I'm not Kiryu, so I'll do backup. That's okay, we'll do the backup.
この歌を送るぜ。夢中で貫いた偽りのジャスティス握っていたはずの手をはぐれてた 季節刻む時計道をたがえた二人 So tonight 今夜もまた tonight ため息つく一人きりじゃ上がけない思い出 Not tonight 近いの So tonight 場所で待つよこの夜はお前に会える気がして二人また歩いて行けるなら胸の古い傷も頬伝う涙も笑い話に変えてみせるさ
Not too bad. Alright, above 90. Oh, that's respectable.
我ながら素晴らしいぜ
Alright, well. Let's... Oh, I got an... Hey, I got a reward from the bartender, hey. I'll take it. Nice. Hey, now our bartender's a buddy. Cool. Alright, let us save the game and we will continue next time. Alright, so hey, thanks for sticking around. I know a couple people joined the stream tonight, so thanks to Adam the Goat and Karma. Hey, thanks so much, and hopefully that was interesting. Maybe not entertaining, but interesting. We'll see. But yeah, though, thanks for joining. Hey, we will hopefully do this again. I'm definitely planning to do more live streams in the future, especially once the Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii comes out. Again, it's going to be out in a few weeks. So definitely will be streaming a lot more of that game and hopefully gain a bigger audience. But this, I think, was a pretty successful stream overall. Definitely, I think everything worked out okay and had a few people join the call. So I think overall a success. So yeah, so I guess we'll call it for tonight. Thanks again for joining the Senpai Games Network live stream. This is pretty fun. So we'll definitely have to do it again. But for now, we will see you next time. Thanks so much and have a good night, everybody. Bye.